Hi guys, welcome to the Random Burrito, and today we're doing our first ever pick a card reading. We will use Tarot, Oracle, and Lenormand cards to find out what is the universe trying to tell you, all you singles out there, regarding your love life. So let's find out, and here's how we'll do it. Just choose from pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, star, moon, and sun. Just pick a card from these choices. Take a few deep breaths. Take a good look at each card. And choose the one that resonates with you. Choose the one that maybe ignites a certain feeling, a certain emotion. Maybe it reminds you of a special moment in your life. So feel free to pause the video, take a few deep breaths, make your choice, and click on the description box below to see the timestamp of the card that you've chosen. Okay? So without any further ado, let's start off the reading. Alright, if you chose the star, well, this is your reading. Let's start first with our tarot cards. Let's see what they got. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have Temperance. We have Six of Wands. And we have Four of Swords. Alright, so as you can see, we have 3 out of 5 cards in our reading belonging to the wand suit. So that means that group 1, the star, for those of you who have chosen star, you guys are beings of passion, you know? You're like fire made flesh when it comes to love. You're always searching for that quick romance, for that intense passion. Here we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. So this is all about looking for action, looking for new adventure, and then settling on something that keeps you happy, on something that puts you in charge. So as you can see, the Queen of Wands is very pleased with herself, you know, sitting luxuriously on her throne. She even has her cat with her. So she's just basking on her beauty, on her joy, right? So from this quest, you know, you find someone, you quickly settle down, you know, when you're feeling happy about it. But the spirits and the universe, they want you to know that you need to curb down your enthusiasm a bit, you know. You need to be more patient, you need to be more prudent, you need to be more decisive, if I may say so, regarding these dealings, because the universe wants you to know that just like this angel pouring, you know, between 2 cups, love is about giving and receiving, you know, taking and giving. It's about understanding, about compromise, about striking the right balance. Alright? It's not all just fun times, you know. You gotta find the right balance. Just because things get hard doesn't mean it's going to be bye-bye for the other person, you know. You're not just gonna cut ties right away. So the universe wants you to know that this virtue of temperance, knowing when to quench the flames, knowing when to cool things down, when to heat things up, that is the key component that's missing. That's why you're still single. And once you've mastered that, you'll have victory. See, this person is riding a horse coming off from an important battle, and you can see the laurel leaves. So the laurel leaves symbolizes victory, okay? So you'll have victory and you'll have peace of mind. This is the Four of Swords. This is the card of rest. So once you've found the balance, you know, forging your own character through hardship and perseverance, not just, pure enthusiasm and hot-headed passion. You'll have the sweet victory and, peace of mind that you've been looking for in love and romance. Okay, let's see the advice and additional insight from our oracle cards. We have Beauty and the Bard. All right, so this two cards are about finding beauty around you. That's something you are all good at. And the Bard, so it's more about having fun, reveling in storytelling and good times. So those are the two things that you will always have to look for in a relationship, and in your quest for love, finding the beauty and finding the joy. Okay, while still remembering to find that balance. And let's ask the Lenormand what additional insight or advice they have. We have Clover, we have Stork, and we have Bouquet. All right, so there's a recurring theme of being lucky, of being victorious, and of beauty. So we have Clover. This is a card of success. It could be a fling. It could be a short-lived success. So kind of like the Six of Wands. And then we have Stork. So this is about transitions and changes in our lives. So as we transition from, just petty flings, one-night stands, we get over to Bouquet. This is happiness, beauty, and joy. So we need to find more permanent qualities in others. That's the time when the changes will turn out for the better. Okay, so overall, I see that you guys, you're creatures of passion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're looking for something long-lasting, then finding that balance is key and essential to you. So don't forget to look for the beauty and fun in everyone around you. And once you're able to do that, then the transition to a beautiful life will be ahead of you. So since I'm feeling extra right now, I'll roll this 6-sided dice, and it will give us a love quote, kind of to wrap up this whole session. Alright, we got quote number 5, and the quote is in this jar here. Okay, here we go. Here's quote number 5. And it says, "They gave each other a smile with a future in it." Very beautiful quote. So, the best love stories, most of them start with just a smile. That simple gesture that allows everyone to know that your shop is open, that you're open for business, so to speak. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and hope to see you in our future videos, okay? Bye-bye. Alright, if you chose the Moon card, this reading is for you. Let's start with Tarot. Okay. First up, we have the Nine of Wands. We have 8 of Pentacles. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have 6 of Cups. Alright, so based on what I see here, Moon group, I can see that you guys have been hurt before, and you've become paranoid about it. You've become defensive and anxious on the topic of love and romance and relationships. So you see this guy, he has a bandage on his head, so he's been hurt, and he's watching over these possessions, his wands, close to his heart. So this is you right now. This is the energy that you're giving. And coupled with the Eight of Pentacles, it seems that you've found a healthy diversion for yourself. You've devoted yourself to hard work, to dedicating life for others, for financial gain, even. So that's not always a bad thing, but it's what's leading you to this mindset of, you're just gonna wait for it to come. This is the Seven of Pentacles. So you can see he's looking for it longingly, waiting for them to bloom. And, this is the kind of mindset that you have. If I have a partner, that's good if they come. If not, that's fine as well. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but this is the yearning that you've been feeling for so long, and it's what's blocking you from what's in store for you. So we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Both are in the suit of cups, signifying emotions, empathy, and romance. So the Two of Cups is a card of lovers. So there's this union, this partnership, this mutual understanding. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is about giving, childish, childlike joy associated with this card. So once you get over this passive mind state, the state of, just avoiding love by looking at the other direction, here's when the mutual understanding and romance will come. Okay, so as you can see, this person is looking away from all these couples, right? And you're more focused on the paranoia, the anxiety, the diversion that you've created for yourself. So the cards themselves show a picture, a story through the pictures. Okay, so let's see what the oracles have in store as your advice. So we have Cat, so independence and healthy boundaries, and we have the Raven. All right, so it says here that you're quite independent. You maintain healthy boundaries, and this is what you need to bear in mind. Just because you're in a relationship or just because you're in a quest for a relationship doesn't mean that you have to relinquish your independence or that you have to erase those boundaries that you've set for yourself. All right, you're in this mindset wherein, if you're in a relationship, you're being tied down, you're no longer free. But if it's the way that you feel, then that's not right. That's not love. The right love will feel right. It will just allow you to breathe, it will allow you to grow, it will allow you to move while still saying that, hey, I'm here for you. All right, and then we have the Raven. So the Raven is an omen of events. So if you're looking for a sign of when your true love will come, when this fortune romance will come, then this is the moment. This is the sign for you. Upon reading this message, rest assured it will come sooner than later. Okay, now let's ask the Lenormand any further details. All right, so we have coffin, we have tree, and we have dog. All right, so I can see here that you will be, God forbid, you will be put in a very precarious condition, health-wise. So maybe you'll feel some fever, or you're feeling a bit under the weather. Okay, you're not feeling your optimal self. That's when they will come, usually in a guise of a friendly gesture, offering, hey, are you okay? We miss you here in the office already. That's your clue as to who this person might be. Okay, so that's it for you guys. Let me roll the dice because I have 6 love codes. And okay, yours is number 2. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. So here we have quote number 2. Let's see. Okay. Love seeks to make happy rather than to be happy. Alright. So love is a pretty selfless act. Okay? It's sometimes, we tend to focus inward. We tend to focus on our gain. Like, what will I gain from this relationship? Okay? Like, will this make me happy? Well, you need to be someone who makes you happy first before you can let somebody else be happy. Alright? So that's the reading that we have for the Moon group. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you in our next video. Bye bye. If you chose the Sun, then this is your reading. Let's start off with the tarot cards. First up, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. We have the 8 of Cups. We have Death. We have 8 of Wands. And lastly, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Alright. I'm seeing a story right here. So I can see that you've been left behind in the past. This is the card of sorrow. Okay. So you see there are spilled cups. You tried to save maybe your former relationship. You tried to be the best for this other person. You tried your best in this quest for love and romance, but you always end up being left behind. So this is the card of walking away. Like, this is everything that maybe you could have hoped for, but the other person left. Or you were presented with an option and you felt that it didn't feel right. Maybe it was the right person, but it was the wrong timing. The circumstances were difficult. You just realized it's not worth it. So, you left. But I see that there will be change coming. So the death card is one of the most misunderstood cards in the tarot. So death is about the changes, the transitions that happen in our lives. And based on what I see here, this change is going to happen quickly. This is the 8 of Wands. This is the card of speed. So all this pain, all this sorrow, this will change quickly for you. Things will turn around and you will find yourself being pampered. You'll see yourself being more in tune with yourself, being more focused on yourself. This is the card of bounty, the card of protection. So although I don't see love or romance for you just yet, rest assured that there will be a speedy recovery and you will get back on your feet once again, and you will realize that this person didn't really treat you like royalty. Maybe you've been selling yourself short and you'll realize that, hey, I'm more worth it than I give myself credit for. If you haven't been seeking the company of others, then this would mean that you will be more in tune with your self-worth, be more engaged in self-care. You'll realize that loving yourself is really the first step to loving others and finding a working relationship with others. Let's see what the oracles have to add to this. Oh, so we have owl, we have deception and wisdom and communication. All right. So based from what I see here, this alludes to maybe the reasons why you haven't been attracting the type of love that you've wanted. It's because other people may have been fooling you and you've been blind all along. You may have been willfully blind to it, but ultimately I can see that there was a failure in communication. You weren't able to express your feelings properly. You weren't able to communicate the right expectations with this person. So, it's not just what we say, it's how we say it that's also important. And lastly, let's take a look at Lenormand. We have letter, we have clouds, and we have fish. Alright, so based on what I see here, you will know that this person would be the one because they will send a message that will dispel all your confusion, and that will bring forth, luck and fortune and abundance for you. So this card, Death, is a card of Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of Capricorn. So these are the clues as to who this person could be, and if any of these people will send you a message clarifying something that you've been bothered about, then they could be the one for you. Okay, and lastly, let me get your love codes. I've assigned 6 love codes for us to choose from. Let's pick. We have number 3. This is the code for you. Wow. No love, no friendship can cross the path of our destiny without having some mark on it forever. By Francois Mauriac. Wow. It's a very beautiful and profound quote. No love, no friendship can cross the path of our destiny without having some mark on it forever. Well, that's always right, we always leave a mark. Everyone in our life is always here to teach us a lesson. So, whoever you've met in the past, they were always meant to be in your life. Maybe they won't always have to stay, but they will always leave us memories, an imprint, so to speak. So there you have it for the Sun group. I hope you guys like your reading, and see you all in the next video. Ciao!